I'm gonna get killed for this, but I don't see a win on Sunday.
Okay, that's what I want to talk about because no one is coming on my channel this week and saying why the Niners might lose. Even I feel like, yeah, I'm picking the Niners, but I'd like someone to at least explain to me
I
why
don't I
they
don't
think the
see
Rams
it.
are going to win. Tell me. This is what I'm interested in.
All right, so one, we got Jimmy issues. That's one. Um,
Thank you. Yeah.
Two, I think that one of the things that we're not looking at is that Jimmy hasn't thrown a touchdown
In the
um
playoffs.
in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Not only has he not thrown a touchdown in the playoffs, but I feel like when you game plan around him, it puts us in a hole. And I feel like our team only has so much energy and so much pop to us until that well runs dry.
For a
Uh
straight road game, how much are you going to have? Can his special teams
how
do it again?
much exactly?
And another thing, real
And I
quick,
feel
Jimmy, hold on, real quick. Jimmy not throwing touchdown passes. Well, that's because he's thrown 2 picks in the end zone. I mean, he's trying, but he threw a pick to
he
Kittle. He's forcing the ball to Kittle in the red zone. That's
he
a big
did.
problem right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It is a big problem. Also, I feel like our run game, as far as a true run game, I know Debo gets the ball over 7 times, we win games. I get that, but
Go far.
our true
Yeah,
run game is Elijah Mitchell, and
right.
he's barely making it through the week
Right.
just to get the
Right.
game days.
Exactly. Yeah.
Um,
And he's not exactly tearing it up in the playoffs right now. He's good, but
even
he's not like
he's
dominant.
serviceable, and
He's
and I
good.
give him
Yeah.
all the
He's good. Yeah. Yeah.
I give him all the credit in the world
He's good.
because
Hurt.
where he's playing on fumes.
For sure.
You know,
Yes.
you can definitely
Rookie.
see he's
Yeah.
not the same back
No.
um that he was when we first got him.
Right.
And he needs a break.
Yeah.
Also
But Jeff Wilson is hurt.
defensively
No break coming. Sorry. The break comes
and
after if we win
defensively,
this game. Yeah.
yes. And
Yeah.
defensively, we're kind of getting let off the hook in a lot of different ways. Um, I feel like there are teams that are not coming at us with a concerted run effort. The best thing that happened to us in the Green Bay game is Dylan goes down.
Yeah.
Um,
That's true. That was a big deal. People don't talk about that.
that
That
was
was a
a
big deal.
big deal.
Yeah. Yeah. Because the
Um,
Niners were having a little bit of trouble with him in the cold in that game. And he scored the only touchdown on offense on either team.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't. We came back 17-0 because Sean McVay he shit
Ugh,
the bed. Let's be real. That
he
was a
did.
bad coaching
Honestly,
job.
3rd and 1, you got your quarterback sacked and let the Niners get 3 points before halftime. Yeah, you definitely shit the
Yeah.
bed. Sure. And he knows it. He should know it.
And I want us to win. This is not like a. I
Yeah, I
don't.
want to cover the Super Bowl. I want to cover the Super Bowl. Yeah.
Yeah, I want us to win, but I'm just seeing there's two schools of thought that are happening in this game.
Hmm.
There's the win now philosophy, and then there's the build the future philosophy
Right.
playing against each other. And I
Yeah.
think that in a vacuum, the win now got like if the Rams lose this game,
Catastrophic. But if the
oh
Niners
man,
lose, they're like, you know what? We made it really far with Jimmy this year. We exceeded our own
we're
expectations.
playing with house money.
We're playing with house money. We shouldn't have even won last week. Like Jordan Willis is the
We
reason.
we limped into
Yeah,
the playoffs, you
exactly. We were
know,
3-5. What a great
right?
story.
And
Next year, we got Trey. It's gonna be a whole
how
different.
much of is it a difference? I know Trent Williams didn't play the last game that we played them,
Yep.
but how much of a factor is Trent really going to be off that ankle?
I don't think he's
Um,
gonna play, dog. I don't think he's gonna play.
Me
I don't think he's gonna
neither.
play.
I don't think he's going to play either.
No. He's a high ankle
Um,
sprain. How are you gonna do that? How? I'm sorry. With no weeks of rest. Just you heard it last week. Nah, no.
I don't even like being up here right now talking to you like this, but it's just I'm a
There's bring some
pragmatist.
sobriety to the Niner fan base. I mean, even if they win, it'll be a big win. Big
Yeah,
time.
and I will gladly get blasted. I love it. I want to get blasted, but I just don't see it. And for the Rams, this is the catalyst of their entire plan. If they don't go to the Super Bowl and they lose to a team that they let into the playoffs, they lost 6 times in a row to at
It's their
home.
fault the Niners are in the playoffs. It's their fault. It is. Though.
Yeah.
It is though.
If they lose, man, like that could have such an indelible mark on that locker room.
Agree.
They know they can't lose this game. They cannot lose this game.
The Niners
Um,
they have like a, they can. In a sense, they can. I feel you on that.
and dare I say it, we're kind of coming this a little too cocky.
That's the one thing I was talking about all week. Like, Kyle needs to make sure this team is not overconfident.
I feel it. I feel like we're coming in a little too cocky. Like, we feel as though that we're a team that's destined. And the moment you start thinking that you're destined, you're not.
I don't like Debo going on Twitter and defending Jimmy. Like, dude, the season is.
I don't like that either. I don't like what Jeff Garcia did.
Dude, yeah, exactly. The season isn't over, yo. I know it was a very emotional win against Green Bay, but do it again. I don't like. It feels like a little bit of an emotional letdown. Like, oh, we did it. Nah, you didn't do nothing. You didn't do nothing. Sorry.
Yeah, I like. All right, and one last, because I know I gotta go. But one last thing, there was an attitude after we beat the Rams, and remember when Kyle said, "I didn't give out a game ball."
Yeah,
I feel like nobody deserved the game ball. What we need to do is we need to keep this level of play and understand that the sense of urgency,
game, right? Yep.
Yeah, 31-10 that game, and after this game. I saw a little bit of like a collective exhale that is dangerous for us. So if I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is, and I'm gonna come out and say it. I feel like we're gonna lose on Sunday, and I feel like it's gonna be. It's like we got to go out like Lonzo in training day. We ain't just gonna lose close. I feel like they really gonna have to like put the pedal to the metal, because if you're the Rams, you need to ride this momentum into the Super Bowl. They're not gonna just try to beat us. They're gonna try to kill us.
Give me a score.
31-17.
Oh wow, it's gonna be the Arizona game all over again. Very interesting, Coach. Great call. Thank you.
All right, bro.
Thanks, man. Like 88 Niner, you next. I just want to handle these real quick. Truth says no Trent. Compton got on last week. Rams going to know how to attack McKivitz this time, plus Ambry struggles after layoff. Don't think we win also. Yeah, I mean, there's more working against the Niners than you would think. Plus, the fatigue factor is real. The overconfidence factor is real. On the other hand, the Niners own this freaking team. True Sav comedy, and the Rams know it. Jim plays like he has to look down at the joystick to make sure he's hitting the right button before he throws. Also, we got beef with Barstool Sports OG. Nah, I don't got no beef with them. I don't really watch them. I always feel he's like the kind of guy that, like, it's like, did you drop the controller? Like, why is your quarterback not moving? Why did he just take the sack? Oh, you dropped the controller. Oh, your controller's unplugged. Got it. I would say Jimmy's stats versus the Rams are more important. Those are some of his best. And he's got 9 touchdowns and 7 picks against the Rams in his career. It's a lot of picks. 7 picks. Yo, thank you very much. $20. I would have answered the question if you had one. I don't ever wish injury on anyone, even Jimmy, but if he were to suffer a mid-game injury, what would your expectations of Trey be? Can he hold a lead? Can he make a mid-game comeback? Yeah, my expectations for him would be he can, hand off, not turn the ball over, and make some plays. I think he can. Yeah, I do. I think he could be a big boost in relief. Grant, we catching a dub. We won the psychological battle. We live in their head absolutely rent-free. If you are in their heads, you've already won. That's why I'm picking the Niners. I think this is ownage, an example of ownage. The Rams are like the Packers. Once they get punched in the face, they fold. Shout out to Jason's show for pointing out that we are due to blow out the Rams. Look at the pattern, 31-17 SF. I would say that, but I really don't trust the Niners offense right now. And I know a lot of people think this is going to bounce back. I don't see that. Chris, thanks.